saved you a spot. You have stepped away from the noise and you're about to join me in tapping into calm with EFT tapping, the emotional freedom technique, and a beautiful affirmation to tap into, inspired by an oracle card. So at this very moment, thank you for giving yourself permission for being here, whether you're here live or you're on the replay or you found me down the road underneath the live tab on my YouTube channel, because that is a living oracle. You just randomly pick one of those live videos and you will receive the message that's meant for you. But we are doing an affirmational tapping session today. This isn't the deep work where we really get into the root of whatever our issues are. But this is your chance to step away and drop down out of the spinning thoughts in your mind, that busy brain, and just give yourself permission to relax for a moment. Because we do know that EFT tapping is proven, clinically proven, evidence-based, to help you relieve your stress and relax your nervous system and allow your body to heal itself and release emotional and physical pain, as well as clarity and so many other things. Because, when our thoughts are spinning in our head, we cannot think clearly. So I want you to check in with your body at this very moment, because we're about to do a drawing for the collective to see what's meant for us. So just know if this message is reaching you, it's meant for you today. So have a little body scan, as we always do, and see where you have some stress hanging out in your body today. Top of the head, through the neck, back, torso, belly, all the way down through your body to the soles of your feet. Where are you feeling that tightness and constriction, discomfort, unease, aches and pains, anything that feels off? It's all welcome. Just check in with it and see how intense is it today. Give it a number, 0 to 10. 10 is up there over the top near panic or those other heightened emotions. And just breathe. And notice as I show you this deck and we pull the card, how does your body react? Because it always will. And just see. So we had this not too long ago, but it's wanting to come back again. This is DENISE LYNN, the Time Traveler's Oracle. Just take a look at that picture, because that's really pretty cool, right? So throughout time, we have been receiving messages from our higher power, God, universe, source, spirit, however you want to name that. Just check in with that. Take a look at the front side of the card, bringing into that time traveler all the way through the upper realms, right? Okay, so, one just flew out. What do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? Oh my goodness. So the one that flew out is courage, having courage. And that's the Viking ship, Vikings in the New World. My late husband was second generation Norwegian. There's a lot of Viking stories in that family. But the other card that showed up in the drawing is really, it goes hand in hand with courage, because it's strength. Joan of Arc. She was so young. So this is in France, of course, Joan of Arc. But She got her calling. I think she was 13 or 14 maybe, but about 17 when she went into battle. I just can't imagine because, at 14, I was into Paul McCartney and the Beatles. So, and at 17, I was graduating high school, I can't imagine. But let's look into the strength of Joan of Arc. Let me find in the guidebook for you. And so inside the box, which I always like to read if there's a message there, travel through time to awaken your inner oracle. That's what this is about. And so number 38, thank you for numbering this. All right, strength. So this is France. That's going to talk about that history first and then give us the message. So let me hold this up so you can see again. Beautiful cards. Messages from Joan of Arc, France. It's 1429, and we've landed on a battlefield in Orléans, France. 17-year-old Joan of Arc is leading her followers in a valiant charge. Her aura glows with shimmering energy. A sense of power and strength radiates from her. We can feel our own strength being activated, simply being in her presence. She's here on the battlefield because at age 16, she requested to see King Charles VII. She spoke to him about visions she had received from Archangel Michael and other saints, instructing her to support the king and release France from English dominion. The king was so taken with her passion, clarity, and forthrightness that he sent her into battle. It's said that her inspiring presence paved the way for France's eventual liberation. Even when she was captured, she displayed indomitable courage and fortitude. This remarkable woman epitomizes the strength of listening to inner inspiration and also the physical and emotional strength to follow through. And, what just came to me is the strength of women worldwide. Right here in the US, it's a big time for women who have been standing up with such amazing courage to bring justice to so many things. So I just want to acknowledge that came through in this moment. So let's look at the message now. We tend to think of strength as an outer display of power. However, true strength is silent and deep. It comes when you are willing to stand your ground and speak your truth, even if others disagree with you. If you draw this card at a time when those around you are unsupportive, the message is to hold your ground. Step up, speak up. Your strength will give birth to more strength. This card can also suggest that those around you need your strength to support them. Don't be afraid to share with others in need. There is a wellspring of power within you. Angels are beside you, supporting and loving you. This may also be a sign that you need to move into a quiet strength rather than loudly demand your rights. Be still and quietly hold fast. Consider building up your physical strength. It's a direct message that I feel because I've just really been getting back into my workouts. I've been just kind of half with them, and it's been an overall energy for me that I have been, I think, finally coming through. This new moon is sort of kicking my butt at the moment, but it's really, if you understand, new moons is when we really look at our intentions and we set our intentions going forward, stepping in to what is meant for us, what is already ours, letting go of what no longer serves, all of it. So let's do that together today. We're going to tap into this right now. Remember, all you need is responsibility for your well-being. Please reach out if anything comes up for you, and then tap where I tap. Repeat what I say and see how you feel. Checking in with your body right now. What's happening with this idea of standing in your power? This is all about what I teach and coach, regardless of what you do and what you're looking for in your health, your wealth, or love, and it's all part of everything that we do. But let's do some tapping now. Just repeat after me. Nice breath. At the eyebrow, I am willing to stand my ground. Side of the eye, and speak my truth. Under eye, even if others disagree with me. Under nose, it is time for me to hold my ground. Chin, to step up. Collarbone, and speak up. Underarm, my strength will give birth to more strength. Top of the head, there is a wellspring of power within me. And at the third eye, so it is. Amen. Take another breath. Check in with your body. Has any of that loosened up and relaxed? How's your heartbeat, your breath? Any of those muscles, aches? Where's the energy moving? Sometimes you'll find that you will yawn or have a deep sigh. You may sneeze. You may cry or have just one tear or many. When the energy is moving, it can come out in many ways. Sometimes it's just an overall feeling, a shift within the body. So check in. What is that number now? Did it come down? You can anchor that in, keep going, bring it down further. Just keep tapping. I love to tap on under the collarbones here. Both hands are one. Like this or like this. Side of the hand, anywhere. Sometimes the wrist, whatever works. There are specific points, and it's great to tap all of them, but it's not necessary. One or many. If it hasn't come down, or it's actually been triggered up because that image or one of those words got you a little bit triggered, it just means that you have hit the nail on the head and there's something there. So just keep tapping. I wonder what's under this. I wonder why that happened. Please tell me what it is. You don't need an answer. You don't need to fix it. All you need to say is, I honor how I feel right now. I honor the stress that I've been under. That's all. And please remember, you are loved,